Yes friends, so we are continuing with question number 4 here. Okay, 4 is having 3 parts which are done. The last part we are doing. The last part is that how the 4-letter words or 4 letters word can be chosen from out of 8 types of different words. There are total 11 letters in mathematics word, but 3 are of similar type, means there are 3 pairs. 3 pairs are alike. For example, M is alike, M is coming 2 times, T is coming 2 times, A is coming 2 times. So 3 pairs of these letters are coming 2 times. Okay, that means they are alike. Now, so we are doing first process was that out of, now there are 8 pairs. How 8 pairs? Total 8 different types of, sorry, not pairs, but 8 different kind of these characters we are having. Why 2 different kind of character? A is first kind of character which is repeated. T is also repeated, 2 letters, and then M is also repeated. M is also repeated, which is coming 2 times, and other 5 letters are also there. So other 5 letters, okay, those 5. So total are 11. 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6 are similar characters. There are 3 pairs of these 6 letters which are similar, and 5 are of unique character. They are single one. I mean they are not repeated one. Total are 8 types. 1 type, 2nd type, 3rd type, and 5. There are 8 types of different characters or letters we are having here. Out of that, now we have chosen that there are suppose 4 of different characters. Any out of these 8 different types of characters, any 4 can be selected. This is one process. Second process is which we are doing here. Second process, the first process is that out of 8 different types of characters, 4 letter word is to be selected. 4 letter words are to be selected. 4 digit letters or words are selected in 8p4 base, which we have taken is 1680. Okay, this is the first part. Second part and third part, there are 3 different types of solution of this. This part of the question number 4. What are the 2 different parts? Second, I am doing here. Second part is that 2 are 2 alike characters. 2 similar characters are character. The 4-letter word is consisting of 2 alike letters or 2 alike characters or letters or digits. In this case letters, not digits. So 2 letters are of alike and 2 are of different character type. Okay, 2 different can be from other 7 type of characters. Okay, or 7 different types of characters. So 2 similar characters can be selected out of 3 pairs. 2 similar characters out of these 3 pairs. So 1 pair means 2 letters. 1 pair can be selected out of these 3 pairs of similar or alike characters. So 3 pairs we have already done this in 3C 1 way. So 1 pair of 2. This is second type we are doing. Second way is 2 alike and 2 are different characters. This is the second way. First way we have done here. The second way is that out of those 4-letter word, 2 are alike and 2 are different. Out of those 2 letters, 2 alike letters, 2 similar letters are having 3 pairs of similar letters. Out of those 3 pairs of similar letters, 1 pair means 2 letters. Similar letters can be selected in 3C1, that means 3 ways. Out of those 3 pairs of similar characters, these 3 pairs A, T, M. Okay, so these are 3 ways, and now remaining 7 different types of characters. 2 have been selected, 2 letters word or 1 type of letter has been selected. 1 type Y, 1 type either AA has been selected or TT has been selected or MM, 2 letters have been selected. Now remaining 7 different kind of characters are left over, or 7 different type of letters are left over, because 1 similar type letters 2 have been selected. So out of those 7 different types of character, 2 letters are to be selected. 2 letter word are to be selected, so they can be selected in 7C2 base. That means 21 base. So what are the group of these 2 alike and 2 different characters? Let me now talk about that. So 2 alike and and two different, this second process, and two different letters can be grouped. How many groups will be there? There will be 3, this 3 into 21. 3 into 21, that means 63. There are 63 groups. Still the topic is not completed. I mean this grouping is not completed. Total words are not still counted, because still we have to select these kind of groups out of those groups. Now let me take that these are 63, right? So 63 groups are there. This is still not completed. 63 groups, we may say. These are 63 groups of two alike and two different characters word have been selected. Now one group of such kind. Now how many groups will be, how many total words will be there? Let me take that. So out of this 63 groups, out of these 63 groups of two alike or two similar and two, let me take number, two different letter words. Let one such group be or is. Let me take that one such group out of 63 groups is, now two similar letters, suppose A and A, or we can say A into and two other letters, any can be taken. Suppose I have taken M, A, T, all are repeated. H, let me take A, H, right, and other A again, two similar letters, one such group is. And A are repeated and two letters, H is not repeated, and C let me take, or I let me take. Okay, so this is one such group of 4 letter words in which two letters are similar, two are alike, and two are not alike, two are different. This is one group out of 63 groups. So how many of such groups can be selected? But we are having here this A and A, right? Two letter words can be selected. Now these two similar groups. So out of these 4 letter words, 4 letter groups, out of 4 letter words, okay, one group of such kind can be selected among themselves or amongst themselves. One such group amongst themselves, right? One such kind of group, one group of such kind can be selected amongst themselves. This kind of group, A, two letters word is coming. So out of these 4 letter group, because 2 letters are repeated, this is a repeated word. Okay, so how many groups are there? How many words are there? This is 4 into 3 upon 1 into 2, that means 6 ways. So total 6 types of such groups can be selected. Put here 12 upon 2. Okay, this is 4 factorial 2. That means 4 into 3 upon 1 into 2. Right? 4 into 3 or 1 into 2 cancelled out. Or we can just, this is not factorial 4 upon factorial 2 means, I have to do this completely. is not 4C2. We factor 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 divided by 2 into 1. So this 12 times. I'm sorry. This is 12 times. 12 into 63. So this kind of groups can be, how many such kind of birds will be total? Groups were 63. One group is selected in 12 ways, right? One such group can be selected in 12 ways out of this 4-letter word, and because two are similar, this arrangement, this permutation of groups, okay, of 4 types of letters of groups. So this is 12 groups of 12 arrangements are there, but such groups are 63. So 63 into 12, the total this kind of quality, hence total 4-letter words in which 2 are alike, and 2 are not, or 2 are different, will be, how many such words will be there? Hence total 4-letter words in which 2 are alike and 2 are different will be 63 groups were there, and one group selected in 12 ways, so 63 into 12. Try to understand this point. This is very important to understand. Why one such group? Because 4 similar type of characters are selected, and out of the 2 are similar. Permutation of this kind is factorial 4 upon factorial 2. That was 12 ways. So 12 such kind of groups can be selected out of those 4-letter words. So this 12 into 12 base, 12 into 63. So this will give us 12 here 36, 3 carry, 12 is just 72 and 375, 756. Okay. 6 3 carry, 12 is 72 and 375. So 75. This is second selection way. So total number 63 and 756 is still there. Third type of, so third way of selection. What is third way? This is second way. Second way is 756. And the third way of selecting, four-letter word or 4-letter words is that 2 are, both 4 are similar. 2 are one kind of similar characters and 2 are other kind of similar characters. Now let me take is 2 are of one kind of alike and 2 other are of second kind of similar or alike. Second and 2 other and 2 are of other alike type. What does it mean? For example, suppose AA, this is one type of selection. All the 4 are similar characters, but of 2 types, 2 pairs are selected of similar characters. Now these 2 pairs of similar characters can be selected out of 3 pairs of similar characters in 3C2 ways. Okay, so this is the third way. Try to understand. Total 2 types we have selected already, 1680 one way was, and second way is 756, in which 2 were alike characters or 2 were different characters. Now in the third type, both have similar characters, but 2 are of one kind and the other 2 are of third kind or second kind. Okay, so 2 maybe the group can be, for example, AA, MM, not TT. Then other can be AA, TT, TT, MM. How many types of this group can be selected, that we will discuss. But first let me take that how these 4-letter words out of 3 pairs. So these 2 pairs, so the 2 pairs words or 2 pair words two pairs words or two paired words or two pairs words can be selected out of three pairs, can be selected out of three pairs of like characters or like characters, three pairs of alike type in 3C two ways. Okay, so these two characters, two pairs are selected out of three pairs in three ways only. Why? Because factorial 3 upon factorial 2 into factorial 2, sorry, factorial 2 into factorial 1, that means only 2, so three ways. This factorial 3 upon factorial 2, because factorial 1 is 1. So factorial 3 means 3 into factorial 2, 2 to cancel out, 3 only ways. There are three ways here. Now try to understand. Now this three ways. Now two others. One, this is one pair had been selected. Now one such other pair can be selected out of the four letter words. One pair, this kind of arrangement can be how many? Let me find out that how many letters. Only three ways of selection. Now one such group of four letter word in which two are alike of one kind. Let me take two are alike of one kind and two others are alike of second kind. Let me take that such group. What such group will be? Let me take that AANN. This is one group. So these, out of these four letter words, what is the way? So this group of words can be arranged, can be permuted, can be arranged in factorial 4, because out of these four letters, two are similar, so factorial 2 into factorial 2. So this is one pair, this is one pair. Factorial 2, this I have talked about, that if out of the n number of pairs, one is repeated, suppose p times, other repeated q times, third is repeated r times, and factorial n upon factorial p into factorial q into factorial r, okay, that we were talked about. That factorial p into factorial q into factorial r are in the denominator. Whatever the repetition type in number, I mean repetition number means 2 times. Factorial 2 letters are repeated. So factorial 4 upon. So this kind of group, this kind of, I mean, bird or this kind of group of birds can be selected out of this in this way. This is arranged. This is arrangement. So this arrangement into three, total three ways were there, because 3C2, one pair was selected, one pair is this, so this pair can be arranged in this way. So this is factorial 4 into 3 into factorial 2 divided by factorial 2 into factorial 2. So 1 2 cancel out, 2 2 is 3 2 is 6, so this is 6. So 6 3 are 18. So such kind of groups, such kind of birds will be. There are 6 arrangements, and one group was 3 where there were 3 groups, so 3 into 6, total 18 types. Hence the total words of the third kind, the third selection, the third of the third type. Third type of means two are alike of one kind, two are alike of other kind, and both are similar, but one is of other one kind and other is of second kind. This kind of 6 into 3, because 3 there were 3 ways selected in 3 ways, and this arrangement, so 6 into 3 total is 18 ways. So total 18 words are there, 18 words of this kind. 18 words of this kind, 756 of second kind, and 1680. So total total number of words कितना है, how many, hence total letters, so total words of this kind, hence the answer is, hence the and the total 4 letter words will be, what is the answer here, 1680. This was the 8p4 plus second type where 2 were alike, 2 were not alike, 2 were different, but 756. This be second type of selection was done, plus third type is 18 letters on words only. 18 words are there of third kind was 2, both are similar pairs. I mean 2 are similar of one kind, 2 others are of second kind. Out of 3 pairs of letters, so 2 pairs are selected, 3C2 page, and then such kind of groups, such kind of settings can be done, can be arranged in how many pages? Factorial 4 upon factorial 2 into factorial 2, in the denominator factorial 2 factorial 2. So that is 6 base, 6 into 3, so that means 18. Total 18 such kind of birds can be selected. Third kind, second kind, first kind. Total will be 8 plus 6, 14, 4, 1 carry, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 5, 7, 7 plus 8, 15, 5, 1 carry. Now third, 7 plus 1, 8, 8 plus 6, 14, 14 plus 1, what I'm doing, okay, that was 1 here, 15, 5 plus 1 carry, 1 plus 7, third letter, 1 plus 7, 8, 8 plus 6, 14, I'm sorry, something is missing, 756. So if I just add them, let me keep them in this way, 756 and this is 18. Now let me add them. This is 8 plus 6, 14, 4, 1 carry, 8 plus 5, 13, plus 1, 14, 15, 5, 1 carry, 6 plus 7, 13, 1, 14. Okay, 14, okay, no problem. And to 24, 54. Exactly. So this is 24, 54. Total letters are, this is answer, 24, 54. So total 4 letter words will be out of this mathematics word is this much. This is the answer. Third type of answer. Third part of this is done. So this is question number 4 completed. Okay, hence this is the answer. This is to be understood. The third part is very peculiar kind. We cannot say difficult one, but has to be understood. Has to be understood. Otherwise, it cannot be solved. So we have to just understand the basic point that how this kind of arrangement can be done. 4 letter words are selected, out of which 3 pairs of similar letters are there and 5 are of different characters. So 3 plus 5, 18, 8 types of different character letters are there in this mathematics word. Okay, so out of that 8 letters words, 8 different kind of characters, 4 letter characters were selected out of 8p4 base, that was total characters 1680, that was first type. Then second was the 2 are alike and 2 are different, this may be second possibility. Third possibility was that both are of similar type, but 2 are of one kind, 2 are of one kind of similarity, and second pair is of second kind of similarity. So both are similar letters. Okay, so there are 2 pairs out of 3 pairs. So that can be done in 3C2 way. That was 18 only. So 18 total base. So total selection, total wordings was this much. 24, 54. This is the answer here. Very good question. Now, fourth question is completed. Okay, so hence question number 4 finally is done. Is a lengthy question, but it has, very much critical type of question, very peculiar kind of question. If it is understood, then we can solve half of the, we can understand half of the questions of this kind. Permutation and combination is to be understood properly. And where is selection, where is arrangement? Arrangement means permutation and selection means combination. So that is one of the kinds. Now question number 5. Fifth question is of what kind? Question number 5 is now, let me take what is given here. First let me read it and then solve it. This is question number 5. Okay, question 5 says, fifth question, if 15C, it says, 15C, this is numerical type of question. 15C R minus 1 is to 15C R is equal to 5 is to 11, 5 ratio 11, or there is a ratio 5 upon 11 is equal to this upon this. We are given here, and find the value of, find here, find the value of R. Here we have to find R. Find the value of R. Yeah. Find the value of R here. Solution. Now it is just a calculation type of question. Out of understanding, simple solution. We have to know what is the formula for combination. Combination is NCR. NCR is factorial n upon factorial R into factorial in the denominator, factorial R in the denominator into factorial n minus R. Okay, in that way we will solve it. Here we have, let me solve it. Here we have 15CR minus 1 is to 15CR is equal to 5 is to 11, or we can write it in, or 15CR minus 1 upon 15CR is equal to 5 upon 11. Let me cross multiply that. Okay, after cross multiplication and opening this by combination formula, let me do this. It will be 11 into 11, this 11 into 15CR minus 1. 15CR minus 1 is factorial 15 divided by factorial R minus 1. In second bracket or second, this is 15 minus n minus R, that is 15 minus R minus 1 means plus 1. 15R plus 1 factorial. This is equal to 5 into factorial 15, because 15CR means factorial 15 upon factorial R into factorial 15 minus R. This we have to understand. Just we have cross multiplied. Okay, nothing else. Let me now solve it further. 15 factorial 15 factorial 15 cancelled out. It will be 11 upon, let me further solve it. Now factorial, this is R minus 1. Factorial R minus 1 is smaller than factorial R. We will open R into factorial R minus 1. And this is 16, 15 plus 1, 16 minus R. So it is 16 minus R factorial, can be written as 16 minus R into 1 lesser. So 16 minus 1 is 15, so 15 minus R factorial. Try to understand this. 16 minus R factorial means 16 minus R into 15 minus R factorial. Simple. Why 16 minus R factorial is equal to this? Because we have to lesser 1. We have to less 1. Okay, we have to subtract 1 from this to write the second factorial. So because factorial n means n into factorial n minus 1. Okay, that is there. Similarly, we have to write 15. This 16 minus R factorial means 16 minus R into 15 minus R factorial. This we understand. Is equal to 5 upon. Now R can be written as R into R minus 1 factorial. Try to understand. And this is 15 minus R factorial. So this 15 minus R factorial, 15 minus R factorial, R minus 1 factorial, R minus 1 factorial cancelled out. So what is there? So this is R into 11, cross multiplication, 11R. This is 11R is equal to 5 into 16 minus R. Okay, let us solve it and find the value of R. So what is there? Let me solve it. So this is 11R is equal to 5 into 16 is 80. 16 5 by 80 minus 5R. Now take 5R to this side. It will give us 11. Let me write 11 plus 5R